great to see you guys today. Thanks for joining our meeting. I see we're missing one okay, number one. Oh, okay, great. Number two, glad you could come to join us. Before I get we're gonna need that to quiet down if you would, please. Thank you. Okay, great. Today, our lesson is going to be on this term. We're going to be talking about virtual classes or virtual meetings. And what that means is it's a class that can't be held in person, but rather we have to do it over a computer or a network specifically. So would you please get out a piece of paper and a pencil, as I told you in yesterday's message, to have that ready. Show me your paper and pencil. Show me that you're ready.
I don't have any.
Great job. You don't have that.
I don't have any.
Okay, on yesterday's meeting, or in yesterday's email, I asked you to bring that with you. Can you go get that now?
I forgot. I'll be back.
Numbers 2 and 3, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm back. I got it. I'm ready.
So today's lesson, I want to teach you 2 terms because it's important that we follow these while we're doing virtual meetings and virtual classes. The first term is etiquette, which in the real world, the non-virtual world, means just good manners, being polite. Netiquette looks an awful lot like that with an N added to it. Now it means etiquette as used on the internet. So when we're online, netiquette means we're using proper manners, any tools that we use that have us on the internet. Netiquette is good internet behavior. Now, each week before we do a Zoom class, I'm going to be emailing you before and telling you what materials you need to bring with you. For example, today you needed paper and pencil. Number one, are you able to hear us? Can you see us?
Yeah, I can hear you and see you.
No, I'm not hearing you either. There will be times during this meetings that you're going to want to see only the speaker so that there are large screens. For example, if I'm reading a book or showing a video, you'll want that to be a bigger screen than just one of these boxes. And there will be other times that you want to see everybody when we do that. So tell me, please, number two, do you know how to switch from gallery view to speaker view? Because that's an important skill for us.
Mom, I need help. Mom, come here.
Can you? No? There might be times when you need to.
Come here.
Okay, number two, I'm going to mute you now. Okay, now. There are going to be times when you need to turn your microphone on and off. Do you know how to? Yes, number one.
Do you do turning off your microphone the same way on all devices?
No, Craig, that's not the no, Craig.
Okay.
You don't have to do it on all your devices.
Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. Number one again.
Do you turn your microphone off the same way and on the same way on
Exactly
all devices?
Right. Yes, you can click on that same spot. There are going to be times in lessons that I'm going to ask all of you to give me a response. And instead of all talking at once, because in Zoom, only one microphone can be active at a time, I'm going to ask you to use our chat feature. So if you look at the speech bubble down at the bottom and click on that, I want you to use the chat feature to please answer questions when I have questions for you. If I want a response from everybody, type your response in that chat box over there, please. Number 2, yes, I will send you an email tonight that tells you exactly what you need to bring. Okay, we've got some problems with chat. We're going to have to review this as our lesson goes on. Let's work on better chat netiquette. There will be times that I'm going to want to show you something on a whiteboard and maybe give you a chance to add things to
Mom,
it to show
what's
you.
for dinner?
There will be, okay, number two, we can hear you. Would you please mute yourself? Thank you. Now I'm going to ask you what I want you to write on here. Don't need you to be adding your own things, please. Number 3, stop writing things on the whiteboard until I ask you to put a response.
I don't want spaghetti.
Number 2, I need you to mute, please. Number 1, would you please show me your equation on the whiteboard, please? Oh, that's great. Exactly right. And perfect. That's a great job. Thanks very much. The last strategy I want to show you is one that I've noticed. If I look at you on screen, for example, right now I'm looking at you, number 1, and I'm watching number 2 and number 3. Do you see how my eyes aren't really looking at you? I feel like I'm looking at you because I see your eyes, but my eye contact is wrong. I have to move my eyes to my camera right there so that it looks like I'm actually looking at you. Does that look more real to you when I look at my camera? Nod yes or no. Does that look better when I look right at my camera than when I do this? Let me show you a strategy that I learned. Take a Post-it note, and in the sticky part of the Post-it note, cut out a little triangle and put that triangle on your computer to point to where your camera is. That bright colored triangle reminds you where you should look. Give me a thumbs up if you agree and if you understand. Okay, show me that you can move your eyes instead of looking at me on your screen, that you can move your eyes up to the camera so that you're making eye contact with me right at your camera. Oh my gosh, that looks great. It looks so good. Thanks very much. That was great today.